Okay. Let's continue. Connecting to data center. Mono bookie. Nope. Order's currently full. Q23. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's see. Yay, there we go. Okay, let's... Oh, okay. There we go. Nope. Minor. Speak to you regarding the forthcoming banquet. Usually it is for the admiral to invite an adventurer to a state banquet. Highly coveted armor, why even the officers under her direct command are rarely afforded such recognition. I will not deny you have earned it. Many of the tasks you have performed in service to the Thalassocracy have both been difficult and dangerous. For all your efforts, a nod to your many achievements, both large and small. As the enormity of this project yet to sink in, perchance you will realize its significance when you stand before the sublime dignitaries of Limsa Lomensa. And now I've imagined the scene, I realize that you require attire suitable for the occasion. Visit the lunch to see what Bandrin can arrange. She is surprisingly knowledgeable about such things. Okay. Dun, dun. If isn't Morals gets an honor, Auburn, yeah, I am at it now. Is tell you last, Darnier snorted ale at me. Knows when I heard the news. You've come long blood away. You have, and that's the truth. And one thing's for sure, you'll not want decent grub. These banquets are catered by the bleeding Bismarck, no less. Grant a chance to fill your belly, bursting with fine, and more importantly, free food. Can I have you turn up in your adventuring gear? Now the other needs to have a touch of refinement about her. Only stop folks playing when she stuffs her face with cake. Over to the Octant and speak to Janasa, the Broker Consortium. She'll furnish you with somewhat ladylike to wear. Order, so you all need to pick up the goods, then bring them back here so I can tell you what's what. Dun-dun-dun. At the Octant. Is the Octant? Yeah, okay, it's in the lower. Okay, let's go. As I assume you're the underdressed lady Badron mentioned. I see who's now exaggerating. I've chosen these especially for debut in polite society. If you're not, I'm certain you'll absolutely adore them. I feel almost insulted. Trying lunch. Been to Disney, have you? Let's have that box then. Give me a sec. There you go. Our dress is free. Our last mate, now her name, as long as she's got a decent pair of shoes on her feet, and you know where she can't go. I think that's gifts from me and all the folks you've done right by along the way. It's a very amusing gesture, I know. Don't go well up on me, eh? Wouldn't do for Omesa's new hero to trump to a banquet soaked in her tears and snot. Road, that's your garb sorted? Now you just need to settle your nerves. Tell me when you're ready, and I'll tell you where you're meant to go. Not yet. Let's... There we go. Not yet, wait. Let's... Not yet. Yeah, there we go. Bengals, if you wait any longer, I could swim you somebody and drag you there. Wearing them fancy shoes when you're trying to carry them. They're meant to make it look a lady, not lady's bleeding lackey. He's being held on the bridge in the Admiral's briefing room. Speak with Zen and Buller, and he'll show you the way. Just keep it at Eldai, lass. After everything you've done for Limsa, you've got good reason to be proud, and don't let no Ightborn bugger tell you different. Speak to Zen. Oh, he's in. Oh. Dress shoes, fancy dress shoes, and Adventure wearing fancy dress shoes. Those are some fancy dress. Come on, Adventure, I'll show you to the briefing room.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this woman for her services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect her on her journey till sea swallows all. These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan.
Hi, Kitsu. How's your day?
From what we have, I need not
Oh,
tell
nope.
you the depth of the
Uh-oh,
animosity
sorry.
between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine.
Accidentally double-clicked.
But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
My new shoes are fancy. I wish I got a little bit more fancy stuff, but I like the new shoes.
Such an extraordinary glow.
Yeah, I put on the starter off of the Auras because I actually like it a lot.
This is one of the crystals of light.
By the Navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal. You bathed in her light.
The Ashtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power.
You think it gives you some more? Yeah, I know. It's just really funny. I just like opened the box and it's like, got some fancy shoes. I'm like, get anything else? Do I have to do more? No? Okay, whatever. You're the vessel of a higher power.
This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations, as once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the Primals. When the Guardian Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean Alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them.
Starting you and UI dot, they will give you earrings. just earrings? Nothing. Okay. Got some fancy earrings and trashy shirt or robes.
Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats. And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light. Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light.
Don't worry what Gradient gives you. I'm going to guess gloves. Or something like that.
When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe. In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Uh-oh, cutscene.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whoresons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
Who stare at your feet in the middle of a party? Cinderella, obviously. Or the prince from Cinderella.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
No, something is amiss. You need to check it out. Oh.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily. Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you! Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
What is Kane Sena? Is she one of the playable races?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing? What's going on? Speak to me! Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Not one of the playable races? Aw.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
A Pajel? Don't think I've heard of that.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
outcome of this battle was long since decided.
By the developers.
Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis. To your positions.
Says we should hear and are rare only lives in Grindia. They are also powerful in white magic. Ooh. Sounds cool. Makes sense. Live to behold Bahamut once more. The aeons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier. I am aware of them. Pay them no mind, they are powerless to act. Soon the planet will regain its true form. That was a cool cutscene. Honestly, that was actually really cool. Morning, sunshine. All a bit much for you, was it? What happened? You don't remember then. Keeled over in the middle of the banquet and caused a right stir. I'd carry not too much myself. Well, I say carry, 'twas more a matter of dragging and rolling too much cake, I reckon. Rude. I love Panera. It's amazing. Anyway, don't fret. 'Tis little wonder you was exhausted after everything you've been through lately. The little nap just seemed to have put some color back in your cheeks, though. I'll leave you to it. I almost forgot. The Admiral wants to have a word with you. Get up to it, talk to Xanathel, and he'll let you to the fan room. Oh, and stay awake, eh? I'm told Morlib was in the middle of telling you a story when you started snoring last time. And I doubt she took too kindly if you repeated the trick. Oh, I love Paderon, he's amazing. Well, let's put on our actual adventuring gear. There we go. I've not unlocked it yet. Oh, I need to summon Carbuncle. Hi there, buddy. You know, you can pet the carbuncle. Let's see if I can do this. And then it's /pet. There you go. I pet the carbuncle. Here, let me see if I can get it to a better position. That. There we go. Hey there, buddy. Good carbuncle. Admiral. Wait, seeing a command room? Yes. Good sealing fleet, getting already recovered. Let's waste no time. I have tasks needs soon. One I would trust to no other. Dun, 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 dun. Level 17. What do you have in mind for you? Require some explanation. I do hope you have not made other plans to business then. An important task. Pen a letter to each of my counterparts in the Eurasian Alliance. Battle of Cartanua and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon an Eorzea we scarcely knew. 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Lives are fraught with worry and hardship, and the warriors like who might once give them hope are gone. Let's press on regardless. We will never truly do so. However, we will till we face our past. Proposing that a memorial service to be held each of the city-states on the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartanua. These letters contain the details of said proposal. Deliver them to our allies as my personal envoy. You have proved yourself a staunch and able ally, Limsa, but that is not my only reason for choosing you, because you possess a quality which puts me in mind of history's champions, a quality I feared lost. Say that you will perform this duty. You will not disappoint me. Take you from the borders of our nation to the city-states of Britannia and Olda. A grueling journey, sure, where you travel by sea and land, but I mean, do you have to take the skies? Airship pass to be used at your discretion. Airships bound from nations of our allies leave from the being connected to the bridge, but before you depart, you trouble Baron for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destinations. The old dastard is nothing if not well traveled. Anticipate. I cannot issue such passes with a freer hand, as I did in more peaceful times when berths were not so limited. But in times of war, every crash we commit to the cloud was drawing the eye of the Empire, and every voyage must need to be born of necessity. Lest you doubt, I consider your place well deserved. Nor am I alone in that opinion. There are other parties who would see you granted the privilege of air travel. Your deeds do not go unnoticed. Full many see great promises in you, but I have flattered you enough. On behalf of Limsa and her people, I bid you go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm for which so many have fought and died. Wonder and danger await for you in equal measure, but turn not from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve the greatness of which you are certainly capable. The crystal guides you, and I wager that your destiny will be no small thing. Speak to Baron. Edgy guy. Back for your meeting with the Admiral, are you? Personal bleeding envoy? So you'll be carrying the word of the Admiral yourself to the leaders of the Alliance. Bugger me, I knew you going up in the world, but I didn't realize you got that bloody eye. Proud of you, lads, thinking how far you've come. Why, 'tis enough to bring a tear to me eye, and all that. And that ain't the ale talking either. Well, not just the ale, at any rate. Must navigate for steering you my way. Of course, there's only start. Now you've got your hands on the airship pass. Ilza laid out before you, like a fair maid on a featherbed. She's a big girl, too, with plenty of enticing nooks and crannies. You think us Luminescents are characters just waiting to cross paths with the grim forest dwellers of Gridania, or the trade corns of the crafty merchants of Ulda? There's the wild places where the beasties rule, and no bugger with an ounce of sense sets foot. But you're adventurers, so I wouldn't let a little thing like that hold you back. Of course, any on exploring and excitement. So you put trouble what plagues every nation, see? In just hours, I'm talking intrigue and infighting, beastmen and their gods darn primals. Aye, there's the ugly side of life, and sooner or later you're bound to walk into it. But I'll wager there's buggers out there that you can't handle. Something tells me you're going to be just fine. The realm's had rough, 'tis true, but folks are beginning to recover from the beating the calamity dealt them. Call me a hopeless optimist, but it wouldn't take much turning things around. It's the perfect time for an adventurer like yourself to get out there and make a difference. Well, what are you waiting for? Airship landing. This is the counter for the passengers traveling to Cordinia. Aren't you that famous adventurer? It's Mana and Buki, isn't it? I thought I recognized you. You're an inspiration to us all, madam. I mean, Skyways is at your disposal. We be That's board the airship. Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Gardenia is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Oh, not many people. Good fortune to you, Mana. They'll come, your name means the same as arrow to the folks of this realm. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Uh-oh. Who are you?
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Agrios, mightiest of all blighted realm, riddled with false gods.
Okay, Darth Vader.
Once now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance. We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Steam engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey, what hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
Dropping on right now. Have fun.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartener. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Aha, my lord. Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hemingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this place, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased. At once, my lord. Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Cool. We got a few Darth Vaders in here. Fight them all. So the only one from New Zealand, so welcome to Britannia, madam. The elder seats here awaits your arrival. Yes. Greetings, good madam. You're the innocent envoy, are you not? I received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way to the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nova Altar. She'll admit you to the lotus stand where the elder seat here awaits. Well, first let's... Oh, this place looks cool. I've always liked kind of like the naturey places, like Elven lands. There we go. Got you. Let's get to you. Aetherite crystal. Attuning. Where I need to go? Yep. Old Gridania. Dun, 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 dun. Attune. Access to Makedos. Head down here. You're a Loomis and envoy, begging your pardons, madam, but I might inspect your bear. Seal of Admiral Loomis. Alyssa, please come with me.
So you are the Leminson envoy. And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan Senna, Elder Seedseer of Britannia, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
Remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. I think the 5 years have already come and gone. Simon Lannister, the Garlean Empire, attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Rising resistance, the city-state of Orzia formed the Grand Companies and joined hands in alliance. But unbeknownst to us, the Garleans sought not to best us in battle, but moved instead to enact a terrible plot, the Meteor Project, by which the lesser moon Dalmud would be torn down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. In a desperate bid to save the realms from certain destruction, our forces marched for the Cartano Flats. There met the Imperial Legion. more bloody a battle I've ever seen and would never wish to see again. But the carnage was but a prelude to the atrocity which followed. For despite our best efforts, Dalama continued to descent. From it emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The 5th Imperial Legion was... what was that? 7th Imperial Legion was consumed in a blink of an eye, while our own forces fared little better. Not any among us were spared defies explanation. All seemed sure to perish. Flame converged upon us. I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to envelop me, relieving my senses. When I last awoke, Bahamut was gone, and land, which had but moments before been aflame, now seemed to place being unknown, not simply ruined, but changed. Archon Swilling may have been able to shed light upon these mysteries, but he, like so many, never returned from Cartano. Yes, so we were left with countless questions, and no prospect of an answer. Yet, such matters should not long occupy our thoughts, for we had far graver concerns. Calamity, as the devastation wrought by Bahamut, had become known to laid our nation nigh to waste, and to this day we struggle to rebuild our lives and homes. Beast Tribe continues to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our borders, consolidating its foothold in Eorzea. That outlook, in short, is bleak. The Wake of Calamity has been all each nation could do to nurse its own wounds. Yet if we are to weather the coming storm, we must need to stand united once more. Remembrance service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirit of unity which first gave rise to the Alliance. Approve the Admiral proposal. The necessary provisions shall be made for service here in Grindilla. You have done the viewers a fine service this day, and I will not put you to trouble further. You'll see that my reply reaches the Admiral and on. You, meanwhile, are bound for Uldoa next, are you not? Please send the Flames General my regards. And if you'll be so kind, I should appreciate if you inform him that a pet of mine has been ill-behaved lately. My wolf, to be precise, need to say he must be brought to heel. Very much like General's counsel on how this might be achieved. May the 12 see you safe for Uldoa and beyond. There we go. Let's see. Right now, Monobuki, on his own will, on behalf of the United States Armed Service, will be flying with us today. Yes, I will. Ooh, stars. Pretty. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. To all the Flame General reach your arrival. Affecting you. Please take a lift down to his string strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. Break the message there, madam. Admiral Seal, please proceed.
Ah, a guest from Limsa. I thought I smelled stale ale. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Merlin says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagin. Welcome to the Sultanate of Undar. I am Ravan al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Cartonel, I remember the bloody Cartonel. What happened that day, adventure, when we took to the field against the Garleans? My counterparts have educated you. Kane's pet is giving her trouble, is it? Well, she should already know my mind on that subject. Wolves are beyond taming, it's a matter of time before they bare their teeth. So it was the Garleans 50 years ago. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. Learn how to use magic tech. No sooner had they learned how to use magic tech, then they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by the goddess Solas Galthus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Sparta to heel, and so Legatus became emperor and his republic an empire. Which then is set sight upon Eorzea. Conquering emperor is now old man, fourscore is winter, his health is failing, and has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. Both the 14th Imperial Legion, but the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders. Commander Legatus Gaius von Balthasar has long harbored ambition of conquest. Were he strike now, I fear he fall like so many others before us, and not only Ulda, but Grindia and Limsa will miss as well. Before calamity brought us to our knees, and we get to get up, we barely have the strength to stand up against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventure and alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the play of its prey. The Garlean steer and the elder seed steer will not go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribe and their bloody primals. Stand united once more, that much is clear, and for to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Our led mate will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind people their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with Her Grace myself. Very good, sir. The Admiral will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. Can I use airships for connecting the three nations before you may pay the requisite fare and go? Summon minion to call minions. And let us summon. Nope. Minion guide. Maybe interesting. Trust you. Your stay in the Sultan has been pleasant. Now, if you don't, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa in the near future? So, I've information that would be interested in you. To accompany Flame Journal on an official visit Seaside Sea State, during which time I became acquainted with Bedaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a cable adventure. I would doubtless be pleased were you to offer your services. Okay, sorry. I do some stuff. Can I just... Oh, I can't do that yet. Drowning Wench. Last, I'll be with you. Well, I think only Mana Buki. Still a distinguished venture might be reporting for duty. See that venture being you, eh? One of the job, for the faint art, things are liable to get bleeding airy. But if you still think you're interested, let me know. I'll give you the fine details. Yeah, let's... Oh, it's the same one I have. Yeah, okay. Thank you for taking your time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Those suspicious looking buggers. I've been sneaking out of the Satasha secret, and I need a trustworthy sword to lead up to Elpor and find out what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But since that nasty business over in Switchport, folks have been a bit uneasy. Well, I say a bit, just all I can do is Solitaire every time the bloody Fullerboard Creek. Permit me, Master If you'll permit me, Master Breeder, I wish to elaborate. Thank the Chief Yelljack himself to what we owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynar. Make sure you patrons are behaving or just thirsty. Neither, in fact, I came to welcome Mana back to Lim St. Louis. It is well you have returned. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. Information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol region, the Satasha Seagrot included. Just revealed little, save that family of Corals have taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. Our recent developments, however, seem wise to search Satasha again. Saying when testing our defense daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Mine is stretched thin as it is. Thus, I sought the service of competent adventurers to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it's settled. It is located in western Noskea. For more detailed instructions of how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vemela. She can be found in the ferry docks lower deck. There's the man. Good luck to you, lass. Some cool swords over there. Where do I need to go? Oh, there we go. 32 damage. Commodore's Rainer investigating on to port. Ferry bound for Aleport. Once you arrive in western Noskea, best visit Hall of Notice before you blunder into Satasha. Guilds run to the hall, and the folk will prepare you, train you with skills you'll need, face dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Sea Grot. Hall is on the way to Satasha, just north of the airport. Head inside, and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. I got you, yeah. Okay, I got you already. In the other sent word, I hear your brave deaths as Satasha Seagrout. The keys are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter the epic tales you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be high foolishness. No, you shall need companions. Need the training we here all knows can provide. Strong suggest you study fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. Speak of them, and you can register for exercise tailored to your particular field of expertise. Master all that masters have to teach, then it'll be time to head north once more. Report to Yellowjack Scout. First. Questing alone brings its own rewards. You haven't truly adventured, you have dealt with some darkened dungeons, dull comrades at your side. Ancient ruins echo in caverns and all manner of deadly places hidden, and how one fights in party, however, is drastically different. How this be where we never. Here, within these walls, we offer bourgeois heroes a bevy of training, exercises, step in the flames, my friend, and 4 skills you need. All this register for training exercise by speaking with Smith, or head to the Hall Notes located on the duty. Alright, avoidance. For a big attack, and your best defense is to skip out of the way. Pass the exercise once I decide you've learned this lesson. Say the word when you're ready to begin. Training exercise is now underway. See an attack coming, move out of the strike zone. Teach you not to ignore range targets. Avoid both at once. Think you dodge both? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Line stand. There we go. Got a short time remaining. There we go. then learning to avoid obvious attacks still skilled adventurers need. Those who insist on standing still won't survive long from this profession. Speaking of survival, perfecting each of my lessons will earn you a piece of armor to aid you in your chosen role. Should you feel so inclined, repeat the same lessons with other masters. The masters that might reward you with equipment tailored to their field of expertise. Got a faster Aether Flow gauge unlocked. Aether Flow. Using the action Energy Drain fills the Aether Flow gauge, which is required to perform certain actions. No, but there is much gain not lost. Commence. Briefing. Place in party, you are the sharp end of the spear. Inflict as much damage as possible while keeping your own skin intact. Just attack whichever enemy you please. If you strike a foe and the one controlled by your allies, then you risk becoming the target of deadly aggression. I guess the first exercise is teach cooperation. Holding your ally will hold it is your job to take the foe down. That is defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. So to clear our trust, say the word when you're ready to begin. Da, 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 da. Training exercise is now underway. Attack the same foe as your ally to win the battle. Well, which one's my ally? Oh, my level is lowered, so. I'm avoiding blows from the flanks or behind. There are certain techniques that perform better when executed from such positions. Extraneous your allies, taking the enemy hints. Efforts with heavy armored defender will allow you to fight to your fullest. Remember, the real prize is the lesson you've learned. Brand new thigh boots. do another one. Defeat an occupied target. Commence. Let's direct you to the briefing. You'll be fighting multiple opponents. Key to victory is coordination with your comrades. Each foe will fall all the swifter under a focused assault. Allies defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. You just say the word when you're ready to begin. That's training? Yeah. Now underway. Start with a fight with a staff waver. Such foes attack the same enemy as your allies. Strike the wrong fire foot. Physic. Oh, I got it. Yeah. Sorry. Exercises are there. Well, I think I'm gonna be done for today. I'm just kind of like a little bit pooped out of streaming. I'll probably stream later this week again. But yeah, I will see you on. Well, first, let's find someone to raid. Yeah, let's. Do you want to raid? Nah, I don't think I want to raid this time. Well, in that case, I will see you whenever I next stream. Take care, everyone.